Take my people with me. Together we are going. Ooh, ah. Hello, bookish girlies. How are you today? Today I am bringing you my, what is today? July reading wrap up. I read 7 books in the month of July, so right where we want to be. But I'm going to go through, let you know what I liked, what I didn't like, why. I'll maybe even tell you what I rated them. Let's get started, shall we? I'm going to pull up my Goodreads, that way I know what I'm rating things, because I don't remember. Who remembers? Not I. Not I. Shake, shake, Sonata. Update, tell her. We'll start at the beginning. First book that I read for the month of July was The Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. Loved it. I think that this was a very excellent way to continue the series. I did rate this 5 stars. That's pretty cool as well. Always love getting a good 5-star. I am so excited to continue the series. One thing I feel like you should know going into this is that although it is listed as a fantasy series, there's no magic whatsoever. Are you shocked? I was shocked. And that is not a spoiler. But yes, I love the main character. She reminds me a lot of Selena Sardothian, who is one of my favorite characters in the world. Hello. She was being very conniving and she knew what she was doing. In the second book, you get to grow and love her a little bit more. But the main male character in this, chef's kiss. Loved. The story between these two characters is beautiful. A true enemies to lovers, back to enemies, back to lovers. It's a little bit of a back and forth, but I like that. I'm here for it. This is the second one. I think there's 5 or either 5 or 6. I think there's 5. I see a lot of people with the first book, which is The Bridge Kingdom, on their like TBRs, and they haven't picked it up yet. Let this be your sign. That book is great. It's gonna be a really good series for me. Read them like super quick. You get through them super fast. Definitely recommend. If you're wanting magic, there is no magic, so just keep that in mind when you're going into this, but it's still a really great read. Highly recommend. Should I put these where you guys can see them? Yes, queen. Slay. This is the second book I read. I think this setup was very cute, had great potential. I wasn't digging it, and I hate that because I love Emily Henry. This is the third one this year that I picked up that I didn't love. So do I really love her books and her writing? I guess I gotta give it another try. What am I saying? I know I'm gonna buy her next read. So I rated this 3 stars. I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it as much as I love her other books. I rated it lower than I would normally an Emily Henry book. But I did give it 3 stars. The story's cute. They go on vacations every year, just them two. Oh my god, my receipt's in here. How much did I spend? Too much. Too much. That's what. Too much. It's very miscommunication type vibes. You know how they feel about each other, but they're like not admitting it to themselves. And their like breakup happens and you're like, okay. And then they get back together. It was still a fun read, still a good time. I would still suggest that you read it. I wish it was better. I like for them to be like head over heels for one another, and I just didn't get that in this book. That was a little bit aggressive. Also, guess what happened to me, guys? I know you see it. Stain. We love that. What did I read next? The third book I read was dun, 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 Sage and Storm by Lee Bardugo. I like it more than what I thought it would. Everybody's always like, oh, you have to suffer through Shadow and Bone trilogy so you can read the Six of Crows. I'm enjoying it. The villain in the series is my favorite. I guess I'm just that type of girl. We love a good villain. I like him a lot, and I'm kind of hoping it goes the way I want it to in the third book. If you haven't read this, you have to read the first trilogy. That way you can read Six of Crows. Everybody raves about Six of Crows, so I'm excited to get to it. I'm so glad that I didn't pass them because I really enjoyed the story. I don't think it's 5-star, you know, bang shebang. But it's still a very good story, and I think that you should give it a shot if you haven't. I rated this 3 stars. Mid, but good. 4th book. I love this. I am definitely going to hop on the bandwagon and say that this book, worth the read. If you have not picked this up, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You need to. It's so good. I was definitely not expecting to love it as much as I did. One of the most unique magic systems I've came across in reading. Very cool. Loved the vibe. Loved the plot twist. Oh my god. Dude, my jaw was on the floor. I was so unprepared for that. I thought I had it figured out. Everybody's talking about this crazy big plot twist. I thought I had it figured out. I did not. Guys, I did not have it figured out. I did not. It was so good. So good. Please read it. Please give it a shot. It's hard to say anything about it without spoiling. I can't believe that people are trying to dump on this book because of the ending. It's the author's choice. Whatever. It's their book. They're having fun. Let them do what they want. People be so crazy about stuff. So good. I rated this 5 stars. It's in my 5-star reads of the year. I'm so excited for the next one. I've been stalking Rachel's TikTok, waiting for her to post any updates. I'm so ready for the next book. So ready. What did I read next? Every Summer After. I rated this book 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I've had this on my TBR for like almost 2 years. That's crazy that it's just been sitting staring at me for 2 years and I haven't decided to pick it up when I definitely should have. I started to predict what was happening at the end. I think that's what the author intended. I completely understand why I would have guessed it. The only reason this book isn't any higher is because of the reason as to why she leaves. I hated that. Ick. Still a very good read. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to pick up more of her books. Carly Fortune. I know a lot of people are raving right now about One Golden Summer. I think that's a part of this world. I don't know. I think there's like 3 or 4 books. I'm not sure. I really like this writing style. I thought it was a really excellent read. So, yep. 4 stars. Hello? My light just dies like that? What the fuck? Let me turn it back on. Whoa. Blinded by the light. That kind of hurt me. You better not go off again. You better not do it to me. The 6th book I read in the month of July was The Last Letter. Guys, I was so devastated. This book, I think I started crying within the first 4 chapters. Tears streaming down my face. It takes a lot to make me cry. I know everybody says that, but I swear it takes a lot for a book to make me cry. When something fills me with as much emotion as this book did, it automatically is going to be a highly rated book for me. And this book absolutely did that. Beautiful book, beautifully written. I love this story. If you haven't heard anything about this, and I'm sure you have, it's definitely popular right now. I mean, it's Rebecca Yarrow, same author of Fourth Wing. This book is about a guy named Chaos. He's a special ops person, and there's only so much you can say without spoiling it. Chaos's best friend in the special forces or whatever makes him start writing letters with his sister. And he's like, okay, I need you to be her support right now. She just needs someone to talk to. They're pen pals and they're communicating back and forth. And they are starting to feel things for each other through these letters. Definitely read the trigger warnings if you're very easily distressed, because this book will distress you in a lot of ways. I loved it so much. If I think about it too much, I will start to cry. Well, please, if you haven't read this and you're okay with a little bit of emotional distress, please pick it up. It's well worth it. 5 stars. And the last book I read of the month was It Was Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. And I rated this a 4 stars. A good reading month for me. There is one other book. I don't have it out right now, but I'll put it here. We DNF that. All spice, no plot. If you like that, to each their own, but wasn't my vibe. I think we're gonna hard DNF it. I'm not for sure yet. If I haven't read it by end of year, I'll probably let it go. So Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I rated this a 4 stars. Guys, this is so good. I loved it. The place that they end up going for their next trip, but that would be hectic. I was thinking, like, if I was in that situation, I would probably freak out being in a rental like that. I would not like having to do what they have to do in this book, but you have to pick it up if you haven't. I'm excited to read. I think she just came out with the new one. They're interconnected standalones. She is a travel nurse, and I think he's like a computer tech. He has an ugly dog, and the story is really sad too. If you can relate to the female main character in this, I feel for you because I do as well. I don't think I've ever read another book that depicted that part as well as Abby Jimenez wrote it. I loved getting to see that written the way that it was, because a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have a mom that you want to love you so much, and I think she does a great job of showing that. That's not a spoiler, you know that from the beginning. This is definitely a cute read. I loved it. I'm gonna try her new one. I know a lot of people were saying it's not nearly as good as this one, but I do want to see what happens. So I will be picking that up. Another 4-star book. This was a very good reading month, guys. I'm proud of me. Pats on the shoulder, pats on the shoulder. We did good, we did good. Now next month, we'll see how it goes. The books I have this month are kind of crazy. It's a bunch of books that I would not normally pick for myself. So I'm hoping that we get through every one of those and it's a good month. These are the books I read in July. Even if I didn't rate them all 5 stars, I did like them all. I'm very easy to please. These are the July reads. Excited to see what we come up with for the month of August. It is my birthday month. Probably gonna add some more books to the TBR. We'll see how that goes. I hope that you guys have a good reading month. Don't forget to tell someone you love them.